This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
In Kentucky's come-from-behind two-point win over LSU Tuesday night, the Wildcats ended the game on a 7-2 run. One reason for that run was their ability to rebound down the stretch. During a 22-6 run by LSU, rebounding was not a strength for the Cats, but head coach John Calipari said his team is a defensive team, and when it needed to make the necessary stops down the stretch, it did.
We didn't rebound. I mean, literally, Trey didn't get it, Carl didn't get it, Willie didn't get it, and won. I mean, what? What happened? There was a guy in between me. Okay, you're out. You know, I mean, you got to get those. Late in the game, we got every one of the free rebounds, and we stopped them 5 straight times. We're a defensive team. That's what we are.
Speaking of Kentucky, junior Willie Cauley-Stein is one of 20 finalists for the John R. Wooden Award, which is given each year to the best college basketball player in the country. This season, Willie Cauley-Stein is averaging 9.2 points and 6.3 rebounds per game and is shooting nearly 60% from the floor. He is also leading the team in steals. Matthew Mitchell and the 10th-ranked Kentucky women return to action tomorrow when they host number 13 Mississippi State. The Wildcats have won back-to-back games in 3 of their last 4, while the Bulldogs have won 4 of their last 5, including an overtime win at home versus number 14 Texas A&M. When talking about the matchup, Mitchell says toughness will be crucial.
I think tough and toughness is going to be the operative word in the game. I think Mississippi State is a very, very tough team. They have played great this season and are very athletic, but just so tenacious and so tough and very deep, and great defensive team. And so this will be a major, major test for our team.
From UK basketball to UK golf, former Clay County Tiger and current Wildcat Tyler Chip McDaniel will join former Kentucky golfer J.B. Holmes in the inaugural Northern Trust Open Collegiate Showcase next week in California. McDaniel led the Wildcats with a 72.8 stroke average in 4 fall tournaments. Holmes has registered 6 PGA wins since beginning his pro career in 2006. To learn more about the event, just log on to the sports page at WYMT.com. Also in the world of golf, Tiger Woods says he is taking an indefinite leave from the PGA Tour and will not return until he feels his golf game is acceptable for the tour. Woods shot a career-worst 82 to miss the cut at the Phoenix Open and withdrew after only 11 holes at Torrey Pines because of tightness in his back. Woods does say he expects to be back on the course in the next few weeks. Number 9 Louisville coming off a disappointing loss to then number 3 Virginia, looking to bounce back tonight at home in ACC play. Rick Pitino and number 9 Louisville hosting the Pittsburgh Panthers at the KFC Yum Center. Pitt scored the game's first 4 points, but here come the Cards. Chris Jones strong to the rack, bucket good, +1. Louisville by 5. Then the Cards go inside to their All-American Montrezl Harrell around the defenders. Up and under for the reverse. The lead is now 7. Pittsburgh's turn to make a run. Jamel Artis, the long 2, and we are now tied. Harrell, though, was a little too tough to handle. The acrobatic layup down low for 2, and then showing his range, knocks down the long jumper, and Louisville beats the Panthers 69-56. The Cards in a 3-way tie for 3rd in the ACC. Jeff Neubauer and EKU looking to leap Morehead State atop the OVC East Division standings. Early first half, Eric Stutz spots Corey Weldon cutting backdoor for the feed. The slam, Colonels up 1. At the other end, Corbin Collins drives in, gets the bucket and the foul. Eagles up 2 after the made free throw. Eastern then goes on a run. Timmy Nip in the corner for 3. That's good. Next trip down for EKU. Stutz from straight away. He can also shoot from deep. Stutz now going inside, gets the pick, goes up for the one-handed slam, and he draws the foul. And then it's Denzel Richardson. Delane clears, and he takes off. And EKU, with Belmont losing tonight, takes sole possession of first place in the OVC East, 69-57 over Morehead State. A top 10 NAIA matchup with Mid-South Conference implications going on in Pike County tomorrow night. The number 4 U-Pike Bears welcome in the number 6 Campbellsville Tigers. The Tigers had a brief stint at number 1 earlier in the year and handed the Bears their first loss of the season back in November. Head coach Kelly Wells says his team has only grown since that early season conference loss.
Well, we've realized some of our limitations, and when you're not very big, you have to box out. We actually won that game rebound margin by 10, but here as of late, we've really started boxing out better. We've been participating as 5 rebounders versus 1 or 2 rebounders, and we also understand if we rebound it, we get a run fast break. So we've kind of got them to buy into the fact that rebounding is very key for our team.